So here we are again. Real Damn Studio number 5. I've been doing good. I'm feeling lighter a little bit. It's hard to say lighter when you're still over 300 pounds. But for me, you know, I've lost a bag of sugar, worth of weight. So it's working all right. Thought I'd also, though, cover some new issues today, just to share further. Oh, like I said, I got family, and I think a lot of them are watching this, so sharing with them what's going on. Today's main issue is memory loss. Based on the fact of all the pills I take, as well as the medication I have to take, as in marijuana, to take care of the pain in my neuropathy for my hands and feet, then I also have just the abuse in the past of the other drugs I'd taken recreationally. So that's where we are now. Side effects of all that. But it really started when I started taking all these pills. I can really feel it after I take them. Like the blood's left my head, gone to my stomach, because it's a handful of pills and there's nothing in my head left, and I take them and I'm like, Sometimes I take a nap after taking them. I'm too full even for breakfast. So, explain the memory loss situation. I have a lot of times I'll be in discussion with someone about something. Then something happens around me, and I get distracted and I can't get back to what I was talking about. At the time it was important. A split second distraction, I'm lost. It's kind of like when you walk into a room looking for something and you don't know what the hell it is and why you're in that room all of a sudden. Get that a lot too, but that also happens in conversation or just sitting there thinking on things. So, side effect of that is the new show in a lot of ways comes from that. I have about 20 or so stories I've been bouncing around in my head and working on and throwing around parts and playing in role-playing games and writing up here and there for different projects, different classes. Like I said before, the shoebox of stories, besides the ones you're already seeing on this show. Those have already been completed. And I have those enough for a while, probably a year. Then we'll enter the other stuff. I want to get all these stories out of my head, put out there in whatever formats can easily and cheapest tell the story and get it out there. And everyone can see it, and we'll decide what we want to do after that. Or I might have more space to do other things, like basic thought. Phone numbers are impossible for me. Okay? I have problems a lot of times with names while I'm talking to people. It's just... So, what do I do about these things? One thing I found that helps, well, one way, the CBDs in some strains of marijuana, you can actually get some that stimulate, that actually have migraines and stuff like that. And oddly enough, it started to stimulate areas where I'm starting to think in areas I hadn't thought for a while. It's like a little more aware, like, noticing something a little more. Perception increasing. Like it's reawakened something here and there. But, also there's probably large parts I put to sleep on my own besides medication. It's like you don't realize how sick you are until you're well. And then you realize, oh my God, I was screwed up. You just realize, you feel the time, that's how it is, and that's how it's supposed to be. It doesn't necessarily be the case. Other things I do to help combat this. Mental activities. As in, like right now I've been taking a lot of those YouTube classes for the show, so I can see how they do it. I'm not really going to change what I do, because what I do is what I want it to be. The influence I want is from the people, not the system. I grant no one will ever, or very few people will ever see what I do. That's what time's for. Maybe they'll see it in 30 years. I'll get it recorded. So, someone's got to remember. I keep forgetting what the hell's going on. Okay, stay busy and learn. Just do something to wake up your mind. Early in the day especially. Because in the rest of the day, you can follow around with that feel of accomplishment. And that alone can help. And these are easy little classes, but it makes you actively turn on those engines again. You know, that's the mental exercise you can do. We're going to go on with the weights soon. I've been doing pretty good on that. We'll let you see what that is soon, and we'll keep going on this. It's been going pretty good. A lot of people have been watching. I've been impressed about that. Didn't think this would respond so much. I thought this would be like a one or two things. Maybe my grandchildren would find in the future, look back and see, wow, that guy was crazy. That explains why I'm crazy. Okay, have a good day. Thank you for watching.